Hey y'all, I wanted to do a quick update on the seedlings or the crops that I'm growing indoors that I started indoors, but eventually would like to transfer them outside to their permanent homes once the weather fares out or whatnot. Right now we are in February and the weather has been consistently in the 40s. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video to show you how everything is doing. I was away for 5 days and I have my crops under grow lights that come on and off automatically. I set the grow lights for 14 hours to come on and off every 14 hours. I did water them before I left. So I was really excited to come back to thriving plants. And yeah, everything is lush, everything is green. So I just want to make a quick video to just talk about how everything, like how old everything is, and to show you guys their progress. So I want to first start with my parsley. Now I did plant those seeds. I would say, let's see, how old are the parsley? 2 months ago. 2 months ago is when I planted them, and this is how they are looking. So I am going to be harvesting. I'm going to be harvesting this as well so that I can get continuous growth. Because as you all can see, we are overdue for harvesting. So we will be doing that in this video. But again, these are 2 months old and they are just bursting. This is my first time growing parsley. I am new to gardening, so I am happy to see how everything is looking so green, so full. I have not fertilized them yet. Oh my goodness, that's the other thing. Did I fertilize? No, I did. I did fertilize them. Now, one question I have for you all is, like, after I harvest this, they are going to be, because again, like I said, I was away for 5 days. I did water them before I left, and they are going to need to be watered again. But I'm going to be watering them maybe tomorrow or the next day. So, but today we are going to be for harvesting. So, my question to you all is, should I, like the next water, should I add fertilizer? Like, given the fact that I just harvested, a few stems, a few branches, should I apply fertilizer? Will that be a little bit too much? Or what are your thoughts below? When should I fertilize them next? Should I wait maybe a couple weeks just because of the harvest? Maybe wait until they, I don't know, bounce back, but I don't think harvesting them is hurting them, right? Harvesting will actually produce more yield. So, but anyways, this is how the parsley is looking. And then we move down to the sweet potatoes. Now, I am growing sweet potato slips. We have 4 potatoes in this container. We have 4 sweet potatoes. They're organic. I added them on the soil a month ago, y'all, and this is how it's looking. Yeah. So I am going to hopefully I get a lot of sweet potatoes this year, right? This is going to be my first time growing sweet potatoes as well. And I'm excited about this journey. I don't know what to expect, y'all, but I'm glad to see that the slips, at least I can grow the slips. Hopefully, I get the same results when it comes to growing sweet potatoes. Now, you're supposed to be planting the slips once they reach about 6 to 7 inches or so. That's when they're about ready to be planted. And as you can see, this one, like right here, like this is way past 6 inches. So But the weather is not ideal. Or could I mean, we are approaching March. I'm in Georgia, zone 8A. So am I safe to start planting them in their grow bags? Because that's the type of container that I'm going to be growing them in. Is it safe to do it now? I think if it's not this weekend, I'll probably wait until next weekend. Or maybe I will snip them out and then put them in water so they can grow some roots before I plant them in the soil. So yeah, this is how the sweet potato slips are looking. This is exciting to see, y'all, because again, newbie here, newbie to gardening. Next, we move to the cucumber, tomatoes, sweet bell peppers, and the cayenne pepper rack. All right. Now, these are seedlings. Well, the Roma tomatoes, I planted them on February 6th. Today's the 16th, so it is 10 days later, and this is how it's looking. I am going to have to thin that, maybe separate them and put each in its own separate container because they're too close together. This is how my cucumbers are looking. Now, for the cucumbers, I did plant those on February 6th as well, and they're the ones that are in the brown containers. And as you can see, all of them germinated. That was 10 days ago. Y'all, cucumbers are fast growers. Like, this is how they're looking after 10 days. And then I have more tomatoes. I think these are bush tomatoes. These are Roma tomatoes. Okay, these three are Roma tomatoes, which I planted on February 6th, and they're 10 days old. I did put them on top of a heating mat, okay, and then everything was on top of a heating mat. After they germinated, that's when I removed them from the heating mat. So those were planted 10 days ago as well, and this is how they're looking. These are the Roma tomatoes. And then these are the large cherry tomatoes. They were planted on January 30th, so almost a month, and this is how it's looking. I haven't fertilized those yet. And then these are the beefsteak tomatoes. I hope you guys can see. I am gonna need to fertilize them. I haven't done that yet, so I will do that in their next watering. Just the beefsteak tomatoes, not the Roma tomatoes. I want to wait until they get their first set of true leaves before I add any fertilizer to their water. So we're just going to be fertilizing these when I water them, and I will be watering them in a couple of days. And then I have cayenne pepper. Now, the cayenne pepper I planted January 30th. And as you guys can see, none of the cayenne pepper seeds have germinated. Or maybe it just take a long time for those seeds to germinate. We're going on a month and they haven't germinated yet. They're about 3 weeks. Yeah, I planted them 3 weeks ago. They haven't germinated. Let's see what else. Sweet bell peppers. Those were planted on January 30th, and only one cup germinated. The other one haven't germinated yet. So for this one, I am going to be thinning them. Maybe I should. I don't know. I will look into it. But I think I'm going to have to separate them and put them in their own separate container. But yeah, these are how the sweet bell peppers are looking. Now, all of these crops I've never grown before, newbie to everything, but I am glad to see how everything is looking. So, but yeah, these are all the seedlings that I have growing indoors, or that I started indoors. Will eventually transfer them outdoors when the weather is ideal. And yeah, so just wanted to give you guys a quick update. If you all want to follow my journey to see how these progress, please subscribe to my small channel. And if you like this video, smash that like button. And yeah, don't forget to check out my previous video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.